I've given a lot of thought to how entrepreneurs actually grow their future. And, since I actively started coaching in 1974, I really explored this personally with about 6,000 entrepreneurs. And, when you have that much coaching experience, and, at total hours, it's in the 20 or 30,000 hours, you begin to realize that there's certain universal principles that are actually true. What I began to think is, what is something that you can begin developing today that if you do a good job of it, is going to be there not just 10 years from now, it's going to be there 25 years. And I only came up with one answer. I couldn't think of anything on the planet that you could possibly predict that if you made an investment now, you'd keep getting a payoff for the next 25 years. The one thing that you can invest in are relationships, And that brings up the question, well, if I'm going to invest in certain relationships as an entrepreneur, then who should they be? And looking at my own success, basically, over 4 decades, the greatest relationships that I have had among my clients and customers have been these I call them reciprocal multiplier relationships. So it's reciprocal that the other person is getting the same benefit from you as you're giving to him or her. And so there's always this upward movement that as you create value for the other person creates value for you. On the one hand, using strategic coach terms, your unique ability, what you're really good at, gets enhanced by your relationship with the other person, but their unique ability, what they're really great at, gets enhanced. But the other thing is that this enhancement of your unique ability in relationship with the other person constantly introduces you to bigger and better capabilities, to bigger and better resources, and to bigger and better opportunities. And so what I'm looking at, in the strategic coach, is that I'm more and more in my future, as I think about it, is relationships who are strategic coach entrepreneurs who have amazing capabilities, but they're willing to enter into a building of something new and different out in the world by combining our two abilities. So I call them connectors. They're connectors who multiply the possibilities of my future. And, it works for me, and as my whole really strategic coach has been based on this principle up until now. I just didn't realize it and I didn't have a name for it, but now as I'm looking ahead to the next 25 years of growth of myself as an entrepreneur and strategic coach, I'm seeing, my future growth, purely in terms of the constant development, the development and expansion of my goal is 50. I'm going to have 50 of these connector multiplier relationships.